I have not walked out of my room outside yet.
People in McAllen order fast.
No, I have not walked out of my room outside yet.
People in McAllen order fast food as often as 3 times a day, and the trend isn't slowing down. Locals here have a strong appetite for deep-fried, oily, creamy dishes. They eat almost 3 times more than their body needs every day.
It's 2,250 calories, and this is just one meal. It's very common.
Many people drink hundreds of liters of Coke a year instead of water, as demand is so high. Coca-Cola operates a massive distribution center here. We've been out here for 20 minutes, and I haven't seen a single person walking, jogging, or biking. Sidewalks, crossings, and bike lanes hardly exist.
Walking in McAllen is impossible. There's no shade, and there's no safe way to cross.
We're visiting a mall to observe the people who live in the city.
Why is he running like that?
Wow. There's another restaurant. It's like a fast food trap. Yeah.
I've been to malls all around the world, but I've never seen this before.
Right at the entrance of the mall, there are motorized scooters.
Oh my
As you
God.
can see, some of them have already been taken. It's early in the morning. These are for people who don't want to walk.
Locals' level of inactivity has reached a point where even walking through a store feels exhausting. And this is the case all across McAllen.
Again, in the entrance, you can see motorized scooters for people who don't want to walk.
Obesity is everywhere we pass through. Huge waistlines, sagging skin, thighs rubbing against each other. Seeing someone within a healthy weight is almost an
Why are we zooming in?
exception. People are walking slowly, struggling to carry their own weight.
McAllen is the most obese city. Why do you think that is?
I think it's because we have a lot of good food here. A lot of greasy foods.
McAllen is a small, low-income Texas city near the
I don't know about
Mexican
that one,
border
Chief.
with over 500 fast food establishments for a population.
I mean, they
of
probably do got some fire
150,000.
food there.
The fast food density
All I've
here
seen
is
so far
nearly
is fast
6
food.
times the U.S. average. Even traditional dishes have also
Hold on, see now. Hold on, see those are the quesadillas that'll get you there. These are the ones.
been turned into high-calorie meals, loaded with cheese and fried ingredients. Brandon is a dietitian in McAllen.
What is the most common problem your patients have?
Knowing how many calories are in the food you're eating and knowing portion sizes.
America is known for its oversized portions, while in Mexico, wasting food is considered inappropriate. McAllen, located on the border between these two countries, is
they keep
influenced
showing
by both
Whataburgers.
cultures. People try to finish huge portions, even when they are already full.
Yeah!
There are people here who eat over like 10,000 calories a day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alongside these cultural habits, obesity here is also driven by urban planning that discourages movement. This city is built for cars. Most parts are not located in the city center. If you leave your house and walk, it takes about 2 hours to reach them. By car, it still takes around 20 minutes.
I think the average is that most people spend less than 20 minutes a day exercising. So very high amounts of food, very low amounts of exercise.
How many steps on average do you take a day?
I don't know, man, but I tried to walk a mile at least.
A mile is only 2,000 steps, far below the 10,000 recommended.
Yo, Ruhi, you got me dying, my nigga. This nigga said, is a mile really only 2,000 steps? That means when I'm hitting 10,000 steps a day, on average, I'm literally walking 5 miles a day. I'm one of them.
For a healthy adult. But that goal is hard to reach for most locals here.
How do they exercise with no park?
Yeah, there are parks. I think it's hot outside, so sometimes people just don't want to be outside.
With year-round heat and humidity near 90 degrees Fahrenheit, outdoor exercise is even harder. Staying active usually means paying for a gym. In the fast food city, ads attack your subconscious at every
Amazon
corner.
got you doing 20K per shift?
More fun?
This restaurant is directly targeting parents.
Some restaurants' promotions like kids eat free actually ensures that bad dietary habits build up early in life and stick forever.
Today in the United States, 4 out of 10 children are overweight, and half of these children are expected to become obese by the age of 35. One of the main reasons for this is that fat cells formed during childhood are permanent, even if weight is lost. These cells do not disappear and continue to send hunger signals to the brain.
I don't know if I was 11, but the scale said 260.
Later in this documentary, we're also going to
Dergomo with the 10 gifted subs. Appreciate you, Dergomo. W's in the fucking chat. Appreciate the love, bro.
see the harsh
Appreciate the
reality
love,
of being
bro.
750
Dergomo
pounds
W's,
from one
man.
of the heaviest people in the world.
Thanks, dog.
I would eat and I would get full, but my mind would tell me, oh, it's good, keep going.
Like this, right?
Yeah, just like that. than this one.
To understand why obesity is all around the city, I'll spend a day eating like a typical local does in McAllen.
I started the day with a 390-calorie coffee before breakfast.
This
Coffee?
is just a quick wake-me-up drink for this region.
Do people consider this as a dessert or a coffee?
Coffee.
And the portion size, is this a large portion?
Not too large.
It's 9:30, time for breakfast. Locals are buzzing around this place, waiting in line for a table inside. The buttery smell hits me the moment I walk in.
A lot of different options.
If you wanna kind of get fat or get unhealthy, you have a lot of way to go. Which one is the most local way to go?
Everyone loves our big chocolate pancakes with butter and syrup. We have the best pancakes in the city.
What do we?
Yo, his cameraman is just zooming in on every fat nigga he sees. Oh shit.
Have here scrambled eggs with American cheese, bacon, 2 chocolate chip pancakes with butter on each of these, which adds, extra calories.
Really sugary.
That actually does look delicious though.
Breakfast. How many calories are these in total?
1,100, 1,200 calories in total.
We're here to pay. There are a lot of snacks that you can buy here. We just ate. Why would we need these junk foods?
It's been only 2 hours, and in McAllen, breakfast is often followed by dessert. Our next stop is a
breakfast
bakery.
is followed by dessert?
No calorie counts here.
Cream-filled buns, glazed donuts, sprinkled cookies, all lined up for people to choose from. A single cookie like this can have 500 calories, and most people don't stop at one.
The taste is very good.
If someone eats 3, that's around 1,500 calories, almost a full day's worth of energy. When consuming something sugary like this, blood sugar spikes, and the body releases insulin hormone to bring it down. Locals usually enjoy their pastry with a coffee, so we stepped into the coffee shop next door.
Okay, you're dragging this shit down. Nobody is eating the pancakes and then going to get dessert and then grabbing 3 giant cookies, 500 calories each, and washing it down with what looks like a fucking chocolate shake, nigga. That is not coffee.
It has 8 Oreos, 4 scoops of ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and 4 shots of espresso.
Do people usually order this?
Yes.
We have a big coffee.
I'm holding half of what most people should consume in an entire day.
1,000!
This is around 920 calories. This drink has as much sugar
131 grams of sugar.
as 33 sugar cubes. Eating like this frequently doesn't just cause visible weight gain, but it also leads to visceral fat. This hidden fat surrounds vital organs, posing a risk of deadly diseases. Because I started the day with very sugary meals, my insulin spiked and then crashed, causing my energy to drop and making me hungry again within an hour. We're ordering what the locals are having once more.
Can I have whatever the customer in front of me ordered?
He's order number 3, a large Coke, regular fries, and a triple patty burger with 3 slices of cheese.
A triple burger, my nigga? At noon?
Do you want that?
Yes, please.
That was fast.
At any time of the day, fast food has its crowd here. There are 8 cars ahead of us.
It took like 4 minutes for us to get our meal, and it's very accessible.
This entire menu is equal to 2,250 calories.
Common combo. Very few people will have like a burger without fries or without a Coke.
We're heading into the supermarkets in town.
Before cooking dinner like a local, we came here to get some ingredients. The products on the shelves are another reason people in McAllen are getting fat.
When you're picking snacks, most people are gonna go for chips.
Eating a big bag of chips every day adds about 33,000 extra calories a month, equal to 9 pounds of body fat.
Those are pretty small bags, so maybe at one time people have 1 or 2.
Throughout the day, many consume foods that are high in energy, 0 in nutrition. These are called empty calories.
One serving is 12 ounces. 39 grams of added sugar. So
Hold on now, wait, ain't nothing wrong with the Diet Cokes. Leave the Diet Coke side of this, Ruhi.
A lot of sugar, there's a lot of
Leave
calories.
the Diet Coke side of this. The regular Cokes we can include that.
Actually nothing more than flavored sugar water.
I don't think this has anything to do with
Yo, Torrance, give it a resub.
They are all lacking real vitamins and minerals. Some synthetic dyes that are used in the textile industry are also found in foods as colorants. However, fresh fruit and vegetables aren't easily accessible here.
$16 for this. Eating healthy shouldn't be this expensive.
In a city where a
$16
full
gets you that
triple meat
triple patty
burger
melt
will
from
cost
Whataburger.
only less than $12, No one chooses to spend $16 on fruit. McAllen residents earn about 30% less than the US average, so eating healthy is often out of reach. It takes real willpower to resist fast food that is cheaper, easier, and tastier. For locals, it's tempting to pick up a quick, low-cost dinner like this corn-coated sausage after work. It looks premium, with labels like no byproducts and real honey. However, it looks
a corn dog as a good source of protein. And then on the bottom here it says 6 grams. You have to be fucking trolling. Hot dogs made with turkey and chicken, pork added, wrapped in a honey sweetened batter.
Premium with labels like no byproducts and real honey. However, the turkey is mechanically separated, which is a cheap paste-like meat, and most of the sweetness comes from corn syrups, not real honey.
These are not actual foods. I can't believe kids eat these.
Lunchable
9 vitamins and minerals. These are not the best ways to get these. Lower cholesterol.
The label says it supports heart health, inside a heart-shaped icon, but the product actually increases the risk of heart disease.
Hey nigga, I'm all with the Cheerio slander. Fuck Cheerios, nigga.
With colorful packaging, these ultra-processed cereals are heavily marketed to children.
Look at these foam plates. They put a meal here, but this meal is unhealthy. Hamburger and french fries. This shouldn't be the first food that comes to your mind.
These images do nothing but normalize unhealthy eating.
So-proof plates for the oil coming off your burger, nigga?
We bought what locals buy, and now we're making a typical McAllen dinner.
Nick, can you prepare us a classic American meal?
What the fuck?
I absolutely can.
At this point, I don't know how far Chef Nick DiGiovanni will take this.
I think first we make some fried chicken. All American food has lots of fat and lots of salt. We're going to go in with a bunch of oil.
Canola oil contains toxic compounds.
Shut the fuck up. Nick, you know damn well you don't need that much oil, gang. Come on, bro. Like, no. Like, at this point, it's comedic. There's no reason for that much oil.
And lots of salt. We're going to go in with a bunch of oil.
Canola oil contains toxic compounds that can be harmful when consumed in large amounts. While waiting for it to heat up, we are making a big indulgent milkshake. Nick adds 6 scoops of ice cream total to boost the flavor. 5 cookies go in, each worth 65 calories.
It's building up.
He adds heavy cream for extra softness.
Oh, he saw this now in our boys' video.
Spoonfuls is 50 calories.
10 spoons means exactly 500 calories. That's how easily it adds up.
10. How's that? I would say we have 2,250 calories in this shake alone.
Now it's time to give it a whiz.
Smells inviting.
He's pouring out the mix. Whipped cream adds extra calories. Meanwhile, the chicken soaked up the oil
Hold on, Nick. That looks good.
The mac and cheese Nick prepared earlier is also done.
I made you some fried chicken, some mac and cheese, some french fries, a milkshake, and got you a big gulp.
This 7,000 calorie dinner is loaded with fat
I would do anything
and has
for that
way
meal.
more carbs than anyone should eat in a day.
Can you have a guess of how many grams of sugar is in this? Almost 110 grams.
Mac and cheese look ass. Okay, we're not gonna let you disrespect his cooking, my nigga. We're not gonna let you disrespect his cooking, bro. Stop. There's all different types of mac and cheese. Just because it's not the type of mac you like, just because it's not the type of mac and cheese you like, it looks dry, I will scarf that shit down. You have no idea.
In the one drink.
It feels good now, but my body will definitely regret it later.
Alright guys, I think I'm not gonna be able to finish it.
You barely tried. But they need a real eater, man. Pull me up. That he didn't even really try. He took a bite of the chicken. I don't even know if he touched the fry yet. He barely looked at the mac and cheese. He took 2 gulps from the big gulp.
Halfway there.
Before calculating my total calorie intake today, we're here to see what life looks like years later for someone who eats like this every single day. We're about to meet an obese individual who has become trapped in his own body.
Hello, can we come in?
Go straight to the back.
Alright.
To protect him, we blurred his face and fully concealed his identity, even though we voluntarily shared his story during filming. He is at least 600 pounds above his ideal body weight, and now lives his life entirely in his bed because of his extreme weight.
And my current weight is unknown. Last time I was weighed, I was 745.
What about your height?
I'm 5'8.5".
Why do you have an oxygen machine?
You know, you could lose your breath. It can equal to the most worst tragedy.
He ended up in a homeless shelter while struggling with a life-threatening...
Yo. This, like, when I see stuff like this, like, you deadass can't convince me food can't be an addiction, bro. You can get addicted to food same way you could get addicted to painkillers, bro. Because if it wasn't an addiction, there's no way he wouldn't have stopped before getting to this point. Feel me? He would have stopped hundreds of pounds ago. You have to be addicted to be this self-destructive, bro. You just have to be.
Disease.
I picked up a bad habit, a drug habit, and I was under the influence for over 8 years.
Cannabis can trigger strong food cravings. After he quit, his brain was still seeking dopamine, and food became the substitute.
This eating thing is not even filling that hole I once had with the drugs, so I'm double eating.
He got to the point that he couldn't even get through his bedroom's door.
How many calories in total?
A day?
For a day, yes.
Like 10,000 calories. I would...
There's no fucking shot he eats 10,000 calories every single day. Not on his peakest days. Average?
Eat 3 McChickens, a Big Mac combo, cookies, 20-piece nuggets with the sauce, large fries. After I ate all that food, there were 3 meals that you get at the hotel every day.
Haven't you felt any fullness in your stomach?
I would eat and I would get full, but my mind would tell me, "Ooh, it's good, keep going."
In 9 months, he found himself bedbound, unable to stand up.
I gained 200 pounds that year.
On the bed.
On the bed.
His food addiction grew so severe that he was manipulating the apps just to eat when he couldn't afford it.
I got obsessed with getting free food from... I will call customer service, lie to them, and tell them the driver was rude. Oh, it's like this sticky brown stuff on my bag and I don't want to touch it. So they'll have another person redeliver the same big meal again, or they'll give me my money back and I'll go to a different restaurant.
What is the first thing that you think when you wake up in the morning?
Bro, scamming?
What am I gonna eat this morning? Do I have a doctor's appointment today? I can take my medicine on camera, huh? Let's do that. It's a lot of medications in this bag. I literally only have weight on my bones. My health is A1.
He has to take all the medications in this bag every single day.
I have a bedpan under my bed that I wash it, daily, weekly, whenever I use it. My sleeping schedule is, let's say I go to bed at midnight. I'm not gonna wake up till 6 o'clock the next evening. You're always laying in the bed, so you don't know when your body is sleepy and when it's not.
Do you want to take a break?
I'm okay, it's whatever you want to do. I have a high confidence level. I can talk about things without being shamed. My nutritionist has me on a regimen.
After losing 90 pounds with his diet plan, he's recently been able to walk a few meters with a walker.
Oh, okay, he's on the right path.
He strained himself so hard just to get out of bed that his gums bled.
Huh?
He strained himself so hard just to get out of bed that his gums bled.
Eat less, exercise more. I'm walking now. I can take steps. I'm doing physical therapy.
What is something that you miss doing the most?
Freedom is a beautiful thing. If you're not free, life is not going to be worth living. I want to thank you personally. Help me share my story.
Today, I ate like a local in McAllen, and in just 9 hours, I consumed 9,825 calories. If I ate like this every single day for a month and kept my activity level the same, I would gain about 40 pounds.
Obesity in McAllen isn't just about food, it's about culture, economy, and of course, city planning. A healthier future for McAllen will depend not just on individual choices, but also on the actions taken by local authorities. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Ruhi Chenet was here.
Wow. Oh my God. The town is one thing, like just straight fast food, but the story of that guy, that's sad, bro. That is genuinely sad. At least he's on the right path. He lost 90 pounds. That means he's doing something right. And I think he's too big to get that stomach surgery that makes your stomach smaller. I know sometimes when you're really obese, you can get that. I think he's too big for that. I think you have to be a certain size to get that. But I'll be honest, even if he just cuts from like 10,000 calories to like 6,000, he would probably lose hella weight. At that point, you just need someone to stop you. You need someone to just cut you off, you know? Because that's an expensive like addiction too, man. Food is not cheap, especially when you're ordering it to the house through DoorDash or whatever. Shit is expensive, very, very expensive. Can't imagine he has to be spending like $300 a day on food, $150 on the cheap side. Even if he scams $100 max, I mean minimum. Insanity.